Yes, it is finally here. The finale summit is ended, and the Mercedes-AMG GT is mine. Alright, so here it is, the Mercedes-AMG GT. A car I've been waiting for a while, actually for the past month already, but still, it's out, and I am here to drive it now. Now the AMG GT, I was hoping it'd have a different engine sound from the SLS AMG, but it turns out to have the same engine sound as the SLS AMG. I was thinking it would be deeper and more throatier than the SLS AMG, but no, doesn't matter though. They're pretty much the same engines, minus just more bass and throatiness. Now this thing doesn't have any official colors right off the bat. Annoyingly, it only has that gray, so you're gonna have to improvise and use the metallic colors to get the colors the way you want them. So yeah, that's basically all that it is with the full stock that I can do. And now let's get the Perf Spec kit to see what it has to offer. Now, from watching Theo's video, aka Black Panther, it looked like there's pretty much no customization for this except for a wing that you can put on the back, but I turned out to be wrong, as you'll see in a bit. It has that rear wing. Probably Black Panther forgot to look in the HQ to see if it has all the visual customization options there. But this thing actually does have quite a few of bumper options available. Two different, let's see how it say, 4 different variations of bumpers, and then of course 2 different variations of headlights for each one. This one has the second bumper option has the headlights that are carbon fiber, and then the bezels around the low beams are the same color as the body, which is interesting. Now here we have the AMG GT body, and of course bumper, and of course the far right bumper resembles that of the C63 AMG. And then there's surprisingly, the AMG GTR style rear bumper, which I didn't expect that. It's not 100% accurate, but it's close enough. Looks good enough to me. And of course with the C63 rear exhaust again there. But yeah, I am going with the AMG GTR bumper because that looks the coolest. And that also gives me an excuse to make green, that crazy dark green color. So yeah, we have a bunch of rim options as well. Those are the circuit spec rim options right there. And out of all the rims, I like all the rims, but out of all the rims, I actually like option number 5 or option number 6. I like 5 though because of the color options on it. Mirrors, remove the black, not gonna do that. Rear wing. Now there's some interesting options. Stock wing, a bigger wing, and then this thing, which is like a Black Series wing. If a Black Series AMG GT did exist, which it doesn't, unfortunately, but that would be pretty cool. And that's the AMG GTS wing that it comes with stock when you put the Perf kit on. Of course, carbon hood. Not doing that, because it just looks silly that way if you do put the carbon hood on. So yeah, overall a pretty cool, pretty good job from Ubisoft again with the 3D model. Doesn't sound as good as I hoped it would, but that doesn't really matter to me. Other people will probably get triggered by this, but who cares? So yeah, doing the performance. The performance of this car is actually pretty good. For the last Summit car, they probably did that on purpose because this is the last Summit car that they're ever doing. And it turns out they're actually not going to be releasing any more brand new cars into the Summit. It's just basically vehicles that are already in the game currently that you can obtain from the Summit, not any new vehicles, unfortunately. Which basically means the Summit is dead for most people. But, oh well. And of course we actually have 11 missing full stock vehicles in the game right now, so that's interesting. Knowing, wondering what kind of vehicles they're actually adding into the game. Probably half of them are going to be like bikes, and then the rest of them are going to be kind of dumb cars that they're adding in. Or maybe not. But yeah, overall, the AMG GT, as you can see from me driving it, it's pretty great. It's a very nice driving car in Perf Spec. Handles really good, accelerates pretty good. But as far as I suck at driving, his impressions, he drove it and he said it was about average. But in my tests, around my handling track and so forth, came actually about above average, which is pretty good. It's faster than the SLS though. I'll say that for sure. So yeah, it's a very cool model. I don't know what actually bogs this thing down 100%. I think it's the brakes. The brakes are a little bit bad, but they're not too bad. Not nearly as bad as the MX-5s. So yeah, now I'm going to be doing some sticker options. I didn't want to do the official color. Where is the AMG GTR Green Hell color? That's basically close enough. That's too bright. It's got to be kind of like a darkish green. That's too dark. That's also too bright. So I'm going to go with that one, because that's basically the closest thing to the real one. Stickers, you can do the leak paints. I'm pretty sure you can do all the stickers, because Mercedes is in a good alliance with Ubisoft, unlike some of the other manufacturers which don't want like half of the stickers on their cars. So yeah, the official had carbon fiber, so I'm going to go carbon fiber. Center dash. I have to go quite a bit far. Interesting, the lacquered interior color is an option for this. Of course, going with the beige, because I like beige color for some reason. So overall, this is a pretty fantastic car. It's a nice kind of salute off to the summit. And overall, this is a great prize that they gave out. It's kind of annoying that they removed it out of the game, because this was actually supposed to be in calling all units, but then they put it into the summit because they forgot about the summit finale. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be cutting out here for non-narrated part of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed again. Bye.